Hi everyone, so today I've got a bookshelf tour for you, but all my books are kind of in the bottom part of my wardrobe, and this is my wardrobe, so I'm just going to open it. I apologise for the shakiness of the camera, but as you will see, this is about to get awkward, so I'll do my best to keep it as still as possible. So I'll just show you these first before I start. So this is a G file that I got when I was a guide. So yeah, I used to be in the guides when I was younger. And I have my Spanish dictionary, Collins Spanish dictionary. It is huge and really heavy, so I'm just going to put it down. But it's really helpful. Right, on with the reading books. So I have Beautiful Creatures by Cami Garcia and Margaret Stoll. And I've read that much, so no spoilers. I don't know what happens at the end. Then I've got A Thousand Splendid Suns by Carly Torsini. The 100-Year-Old Man Who Climbed Out of a Window and Disappeared by Jonas Jonasson. That is such a cool name. Jonas Jonasson, I love it. And I haven't read this book yet, but it looks really funny, so I can't wait to read it. Then I've got The Night Circus by Erin Morgenstern. The Citadel of Chaos by Steve Jackson, which isn't actually a reading book, it's a game, but I'll explain it in another video if you really want me to, but it's really good if you're bored. Anyway, moving on. The Comedy of Errors by William Shakespeare. The Story of Beautiful Girl by Rachel Simon. And The Bloody Chamber by Angela Carter. Then I've got every book in the Series of Unfortunate Events series by Lemony Snicket, and that's The Bad Beginning, The Reptile Room, The Wide Window, The Miserable Mill, The Austere Academy, The Ersatz Elevator, The Vile Village, The Hostile Hospital, The Carnivorous Carnival, The Slippery Slope, I can't talk today, sorry. The Grim Grotto, The Penultimate Peril, and The End. And yeah, so that's all of them. Then I've got Wuthering Heights by Emily Bronte. Much Ado About Nothing by William Shakespeare. The Great Gatsby by F. Scott Fitzgerald. Harvesting the Heart by Jodi Picoult. Then I've got 5 books in the Ali's World series by Karen McConvey, and those are The Past, the Present and the Loud Loud Girl, Dates, Double Dates and Big Big Trouble, Butterflies, Bullies and Bad Bad Habits, Friends, Freakouts and Very Secret Secrets, and Boys, Brothers and Jelly Belly Dancing. Then I've got 2 books by Leonard Barkley. Those are No Time for Goodbye. I need to take these stickers off. Anyway, and Never Look Away. Then I've got Gone by Michael Grant, Pure by Juliana Baggott, Sarah's Key by Tatiana de Rosno. Then I've got The Maze Runner series by James Dashner, but I've lent out The Maze Runner to a friend. So there's The Maze Runner, and then The Scorched Trials, and The Death Cure. By the way, if you can hear things going on in the background, Harry Potter's on, the last film, so yeah, I've just been kind of watching it, just so you know. Then I've got The Hunger Games series by Suzanne Collins, which is The Hunger Games. I've lent out Catching Fire to another friend, so it's Catching Fire. And then Mockingjay. Then I've got the Divergent series by Veronica Roth, which is Divergent and Insurgent. Then I've got True Grit by Charles Fortis, The Lovely Bones by Alice Sebold, Change of Heart by Jodi Picoult, Missing Judy by Anne Cassidy, and I've got The Passage by Justin Cronin. Then now here is my Jacqueline Wilson collection, which is quite long, just to warn you. So I've got Lola Rose, Clean Break, Best Friends, The Illustrated Mum, Love Lessons, and Lola Rose has just fallen out, oh well, The Dustbin Baby, The Diamond Girls, The Dare Game, Kiss, How to Survive Summer Camp, The Story of Tracy Beaker, The Bed and Breakfast Star, Midnight, and last but not least, Double Act and Bad Girls. So it's like 2 books in one. And they're all my Jacqueline Wilson books, as you can tell. Then you move on to my Nicholas Sparks selection, which are The Guardian, Dear John, The Last Song, A Walk to Remember, and Safe Haven, all by Nicholas Sparks. Then I have Keeping Faith by Jodie Picoult. You'll see a lot of her books crop up in this tour. The Choice by Susan Lewis. The Other Hand by Chris Cleave. My Sister's Keeper by Jodie Picoult. Handle with Care by Jodie Picoult. See, told you. The Book Thief by Marcus Zuzak. Then I've got 3 Jean Muir books, which are Shrinking Violet, Becky Bananas, This Is Your Life, and this is a signed copy because I met her when I was really young, and she was really nice, but it's a bit blurry memory because I was very young when I met her. Well, not very young, but I was quite young. Anyway, but that's my signed copy. And then I've got Boys Beware by Jean Muir. And I've got this weird book. It's like 4 books in one. So I've got, I'm not going to pronounce that name, Jay and the Angel by Martin O'Brien, The Hard Way by Lee Child, Marley and Me by John Grogan, and False Impressions by Jeffrey Archer. And I have The Weight of Silence by Heather Goodenkauf, and P.S. I Love You by Cecilia Ahern. Next I have the 2 books that are out in the I Am Number 4 Lorien series, you know what I'm talking about, by Pittacus Law, which is I'm Number 4, and The Power of 6. Oh, get those in there. Keep dropping that. Then I've got all the books in the Noughts and Crosses series by Mallory Blackman, and all of these are signed because I've met her about 3 times. It's quite funny, but that's another story for another day. Oh. So I've got Noughts and Crosses, Knife Edge, Checkmate, and Double Cross. Then I've got 2 more books by her, by Mallory Blackman, which are Pick Up Boy and Tell Me No Lies. Then I've got Before I Go to Sleep by S.J. Watson, Stolen by Leslie Pierce. I'll just take that out for now. And then I've got 6 books, I think, in the Secret 7 series. Let me just get more comfortable. Which are The Secret 7. Oh, by Enid Blyton. Then I've got Secret 7 Adventures. Which book am I on? Secret 7 Adventures. This one. Well Done, Secret 7. Secret 7 on the Trail. Go Ahead, Secret 7. And Good Work, Secret 7. Then I've got Rubbish Boyfriends by Jessie Jones. To Kill a Mockingbird by Harper Lee. How do I get this out? My Best Friend's Girl by Dorothy Coonson. Looks like that. Hang on, I'm just moving. Excuse me 1 minute. Oh. Right, now we can continue. Got The Only Way's Up by Carol Matthews. Atonement by Ian McEwan. The Green Mile by Stephen King. Sister by Rosamund Lupton. Warhorse by Michael Morpurgo. The Kite Runner by Khaled Hosseini. Never Let Me Go by Kazuichi Guro. Oh, sorry, I think I just murdered his name, but I'm trying. The Foreshadowing by Marcus Sedgwick. The Death and Life of Charlie St Cloud by Ben Sherwood. Girl Missing by Sophie Mackenzie. The Sisterhood of the Travelling Pants by Anne Brashares. Then I've got 3 books in the Lily B kind of book. It's not really a series, well, it kind of is a series. So, by Elizabeth Cody Kimmel. And that's Lily B on the Brink of Cool, Lily B on the Brink of Love, and Lily B on the Brink of Paris. And I love those covers because they're so girly. I love them. And I've got One Day by David Nichols. And I've got 3 Roald Dahl books, which are... Oh, you can't see that. George's Marvellous Medicine. Which one's that? The Magic Finger, as you can sort of see. And The Witches. Got The Time Traveller's Wife by Audrey Niffenegger. The Boy in Striped Pyjamas by John Boyne. 1984 by George Orwell. Drama Queen by Chloe Rayban. Just Listen by Sarah Dessen. But I've got a couple of books on cats, which I'm just not going to show you because they're not that interesting. Well, to me anyway. Eat, Pray, Love by Elizabeth Gilbert. And Jane Eyre by Charlotte Bronte. And, oh god, I'm moving back. Right, nearly there. So, I've got this weird, it's not a book, it's got a bear in it and all sorts, but I'm not gonna, I'll try and open it, but I dropped it when I was like really little. Oh no, all the books have fallen out. Let me try and put this back. I know this probably really isn't interesting for you, but I've literally had this since I was born. And yeah, it's had a bit of a rough and tumble, as you can see, it's all breaking and stuff. But look, there's a bear, and there's books and a puzzle, and there were pencils, but we lost them all. Oh god, alright, I'm going to shut this because I am, okay, I'm just going to put this to one side for now because I think I'm breaking it even more. Right, then this is like my Stephanie Meyer collection, if you want to call it that. I know some people won't, but anyway. So I've got The Short Second Life of Brie Tanner by Stephanie Meyer, and The Host by Stephanie Meyer. And then I've got all the Twilight books. So there's Twilight, New Moon, Eclipse and Breaking Dawn, all by Stephanie Meyer. And then I've got my Harry Potter collection, all the Harry Potters. So there's Philosopher's Stone, Chamber of Secrets, Prisoner of Azkaban, Goblet of Fire, Order of the Phoenix, Half-Blood Prince and Deathly Hallows. So that's all those. And then I've got this massive pile of books, which I'm not going to show you because it's going to be impossible to get them out and even more impossible to put them all back in. But it's basically just a load of poetry books and art books, books from when I was a baby, like Let's Go Home Little Bear by Martin Waddell and, wow, this camera's gone blurry, and Barbara Firth. I'll just tell you. You know, it's just like books like that from when I was a baby. So, yeah, and notebooks as well, but yeah, I'm not going to show you that. So, that was my bookshelf tour. I hope it was interesting. If you want me to review any of these books, then let me know. Although, because of a couple of them I haven't read, I might struggle to review them, but we'll see. Pretty much all of these I have read though, so let me know. I hope you enjoyed this. If you have any questions or comments, leave them in the comments down there. And yeah, so I'll see you next time, guys. See ya!